What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Driveway Detailer. Now, the title of this YouTube video is correct. I bought an Active 2.0 and it broke after 10 months. But this is not a video to totally dump on Active as a company, because my pressure washer broke, I think because of my own user error. So, that's what this video is about. We'll get into it, and I'm not really too sure, so I'm going to break down my thoughts, and especially my thoughts on the Active 2.0 pressure washer. So my first pressure washer was a Karcher K1700 pressure washer. It was a good pressure washer, and something that got me started when I started detailing my own cars. I loved it. It worked really good, and it died on me one day, and so I wanted to upgrade. And so I upgraded to what I thought was going to be a good mid-tier pressure washer in the Active. And my very first video on this channel, and I'll link it in the cards above and in the description down below, was my first reaction to my Active 2.0, and I loved it. I loved the performance, I loved the gallons per minute, I loved the foaming action, and I made sure that I did everything that I could to make sure that it would last and run as long as I could. I bought the 5.0 nozzles, I bought the 1.5 millimeter orifices for my foam cannon, because I wanted to do everything I can to make it last. The one thing that I didn't do is I didn't replace the aftermarket pressure washer hose that I was using with my Karcher, which I'll get back to in a minute. So I've been using my Active for 10 months, and just about three weeks ago, the motor wouldn't turn off, and I thought that was really weird. I was actually recording a video. So in one of the last YouTube videos where I recorded, whenever I would record a clip, I'd have to turn off my pressure washer, record my clip, and say what I was going to say, and then turn on my pressure washer, because I knew that the motor wasn't turning off, which I thought was weird. And then on Saturday, I went to record a YouTube video, and the motor did turn off, but I lost all pressure. Most pressure I lost. I found a YouTube channel called Cars with Keav, and he does product reviews, in-depth product reviews on things like pressure washers and things like that. His YouTube channel is really well done. It's really good, and I will leave links in the description down below for his YouTube channel. But in his review of the Active 2.3, the newest pressure washer from Active, there's one thing that he did in his test of the 2.3 that made me think that I broke my own pressure washer. So one thing I didn't do was replace my pressure washer hose. This is my pressure washer hose. It's aftermarket. I bought it on Amazon, and if I remember right, remember rephrasing, it's not a steel braided hose. So from what I understand, there's steel braiding in the hose that keeps the pressure washer hose from expanding. I bought this hose with my Karcher because I wanted something. I don't have a hose reel like I said. This corner here is all my detail stuff. This here is where I keep my microfibers. I have steam cleaner, carpet extractor. This one's Christmas crap. This is my wife's. But underneath this is more gallon bags. I have all my products in a box down in the corner. So my setup isn't fancy. So I don't have a fancy like pressure washing setup with hoses and hose reels and things like that. That's it. This is it. I have my pressure washer here, my pressure washer hose here. I keep like some accessories things in this little cabin here, but it's not fancy. And so I was looking for something that would be easy for me to roll up by hand. Because one thing I noticed about the stock hose is it was hard to work with, and so I wanted something that was easier to work with. So I got something that wasn't the steel braiding or steel banding. I don't remember what it's called, because I thought it would be easier. But the one thing that I thought was easier is what damaged my Active 2.0 pressure washer. So what happens is with aftermarket hoses, especially aftermarket hoses that don't have the Kevlar braiding or the steel braiding, is the hose expands and somehow it messes with the motor, makes the motor go bad. So there's something called surging, where the motor will surge as you're using it, because of the type of hose that I was using. So and The link below in the link to Cars with Keav, he did a section, he did a clip with the Active 2.0 and the performance, and more importantly, the sound the motor makes, the different sound the motor makes from using a properly spec'd hose to one like this one that I have here, or the or another popular brand that a lot of people use that he uses in his YouTube channel. So the hose caused the surging, which for me caused the motor to malfunction, which did to not turn off, which in turn caused the drop in pressure. So yes, the Active did break after 10 months, but it was more my fault than it was Active. I I don't want to turn off anybody from Active or for getting an active pressure washer. That's not what I want to do. But if you're going to do it, either use the stock hose, or if you're going to go aftermarket, make sure you get the proper equipment with the proper hose so that you know that the pressure washer will work correctly. So now what am I going to do? So I'm working with their customer service right now, but I mean, honestly, I'm not overly impressed with their customer service. And the one knock that I have on the pressure washer is the serial number isn't on the pressure washer. So it's been 10 months. I don't have the warranty card. I don't have the package, the packaging slip that would have serial number on it. And in order for me to get a replacement, I would need the serial number, and I have the purchase receipt, I have everything else, but I don't have the serial number. So I think that's going. And I've been working with them. They did me they sent me like troubleshooting tips, and so honestly, I don't have hope that Active will send me a new pressure washer because I don't have access to my serial number, which kind of sucks. So now my other option is to spend $350 on a new Active, or buy something else like the AR Blue, or like splurge on a Kranzler or something like that, but which I can't do normally. Like YouTube isn't my thing. This isn't what I do for money. I have a regular job, and my job is, I do have a good job, but my wife is pregnant with our first child, and this is a hobby. There's other things obviously that I need to prepare for financially. So I don't have a whole bunch of money to spend on a new pressure washer. So now where I'm at is, spend do I spend money that I should be saving for my child, my home, and on my wife, or do I buy something? Do I spend money on something that will last, like the equipment that I need to make sure it'll last? So that's where I'm at. So that's been this video. It's kind of been long. It's kind of been rambly. Hopefully I painted a good picture. If you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. Please hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to Cars with Keav, because especially if you're looking for product reviews on some kind of detailing tool or equipment that you're looking for. He doesn't do too much like what I do, where I talk about stuff while I'm detailing my cars. It's basically he breaks down all the specs and stuff. It's really good YouTube channel. I'll leave, like I said, there's a link to his YouTube channel down below. So go to him, follow him, subscribe to him. His videos are really well done, really good. But thank you. So thanks again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and it's probably going to be a whole lot of hose washing in the future. So if you're one of those that doesn't have access to a pressure washer, subscribe to me, because that's all my content is going to be for the next little bit until I figure out what's going on with my pressure washer, if I can, or if I end up spending money on a new pressure washer. Anyways, my problems aside, thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this, and I will see you in the next one.